Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I'm waiting for Lisa to put up her Friday video so I can do that because I don't like any of the others. I refuse. What's that nonsense that she did? Protect your energy. I refuse point blank to do that because she's just going to be spouting shite like she did in her other video, the woman who sucks it up and goes for a walk in the rain. Honestly, if she ever lived 5 minutes outside her bubble, who's she to tell anybody else how to live their life when she never left Wilmington for more than 3 days? The woman's insane. Anyway, let's get back to Lardy and her live mukbang eating show. Vegan salmon, avocado and tomatoes. I must have been having a really off day when I started this. Oh yeah, vegan salmon. I wonder what... Anyway, should we jump in?
Because everyone has their reasons for why they do things. Fine, then I'm not vegan.
You're not a vegan though. She's saying it's easier for her to say she's vegan because she's not eating meat. Why don't you just say, rather than say, I'm vegan, why don't you say, I'm trying to cut meat out from my diary? Diary? Diet. I'm trying to do two things at once. Or, you know, I'm trying. I have vegan days and then I have days where I slip off the wagon. It's like you don't have to label yourself anything, do you?
Because I thought pescatarian meant, let me just sit down here. Pescatarian just means that you don't eat meat, but you eat fish. And that you also eat milk and cheese and dairy and eggs. And 99% of the time, this is all that I have that isn't vegan. Unless I eat something that I don't know. That has, like I don't eat chocolate. I read all the labels. I don't have creamer.
Who believes that?
Have I bought any leather shoes? I think I bought some leather shoes. No, mayonnaise is not vegan. It has eggs and I don't eat eggs. Stop it. No, don't do that on camera. Do not lick your thing on camera. You guys, is this really what you want to talk about it? I purposely wrote in the title.
Yes, you purposely wrote it in the title to wind people up, so now they're having a fucking discussion about it. It's your own fault. If you didn't want to talk about being vegan, you shouldn't have put it in the title.
Vegan salmon. Is that what we really want to talk about? Bella, lie down. I wouldn't wear fur.
Lick your ass, Bella. Go on, right while you're there. Ruin her video for her. Lie down, Bella. Bella, lie down. Lie down, Bella. That's all that poor dog ever heard.
You're like, who the hell cares? Why? Somebody, this is a dog. That's a dog with a bone. Don't be a dog with a bone. Who the fuck cares? Yeah, there are vegan mayonnaise. I hate mayonnaise in general, so I'm not a mayonnaiser. And I purposely put that in the title.
Purposely.
You said that yesterday. And I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't hard to give up. Cheese was.
The hardest thing I found to give up going low no carbing is bread. Because you don't realise, it's like hot water. You don't realise how much you use it until you haven't got it. And it's like, oh, I'll have a oh no, I can't have a sandwich. I'll have some cheese on top. Oh no, I can't have that. Oh, I'll have, no. It's like, and it, potatoes. I'm Irish. Fuck's sake. Half of my DNA is carb. It's like, you can't tell me not to eat carbs. That's not fair.
No, I'm a Taurus.
A bull.
I consider myself vegan.
She's not doing anything.
Let's say you're transgender, you can consider yourself a woman because you wear a dress. You can be whatever you want to be. You can call yourself anything you want.
I thought you couldn't eat anymore.
And I would never have a problem with it unless your channel was about it. See? That's right, Tara. In order to stay vegan, you're walking a line. In order to stay vegan, you do have to put a moral code with it. I know. Okay. You need to define me.
It's amazingly hard though, isn't it, to be vegan when you think about it. There is so much you can't eat, and then there's things you can't wear or buy, so you can't have leather, and it's like you have to think all the time. And like she said, look at labels, which I very much doubt she did, and be really careful. And it's like if you go to a restaurant, it's like people with a peanut allergy, isn't it? They sneak things into things and you don't know they're in there. I'd be terrified to eat out if I had a peanut allergy. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, if you're vegan and you go to a restaurant and they say, oh yeah, it's vegan. If it's being cooked in the same pan that someone just cooked a steak in or something, do you know, it's like being Buddhist or something. You have to really devote yourself to it and consider everything you're doing. So I don't think, unless you're a devout vegan, I don't think anyone should give themselves the title vegan. Just say, I'm trying not to eat meat and dairy. Because you're still buying shoes, you're still using makeup, you're still, you don't stop and think, oh, is that carmine in that eyeshadow? You just use it.
I feel sorry for you that that I'm saying something and you are not, those that are talking, are not understanding, and you're fixated on one thing. I know. And let me just tell you, people have written me, they want to kill some of you guys.
Really?
I am so not Trisha Paytas.
No, you're not. She's pretty.
I just got the mascara that I love. I wish I had as many subscribers as Trisha Paytas, but I'm nothing.
I wish I had as many subscribers as Trisha Paytas. I don't want to be a big YouTuber. Which is it? Make your mind up. And do you wonder why you're losing your hair when you never leave it the fuck alone?
Like her. Thank you, Sarah. I get messages from my subscribers saying that some of the people who comment, they want to kill them. Not really kill. Pick up on that word. Kill who? Are you like listening with one ear and then with the other? They want to like kill them, like it drives them crazy.
Really? You have people emailing you telling you that, do you? Really? Sure it's not just you?
Someone just wrote me
Stupid headache.
a long email saying,
That's the only thing she does cute is hiccup. And she's got a cute hiccup. It's like, it's the rest of us, such a lumping, roaring, banging, and then it's like when I first met my husband, Jed, by the way. We're going to call him Jed from now on because it's a pain in the hole calling him my husband. I asked him, he said he was fine about it. So it's just Madam who's Madam, but the rest have names. Anywho, when I first met him and I sneezed, he thought I was having a convulsion. He's like, is there something wrong with you? Because I used to just sit and go. He's like, what are you doing? I'm sneezing. Where's the noise? It's like, we're so unalike. There's like me going, meh, and then he goes, all the fucking Butlins hears him. Funny. She does these tiny little hiccups.
even some of your replies live to comments are lines I'm yelling at on my iPad to morons. That's how you're looked at. Not you, not the good people here, but the ones that are picking on one thing. You're looked at as a moron. You might look at me as a moron, but more people are looking at you
I don't think so.
as a moron.
More people.
Who asks, or even worse, instructs, just do A, B, and C. She goes, oh, I just can't. That, so many people write me that. So many people can't even, they have to
One person wrote it, probably. One. And they need help, whoever they are.
stop watching sometimes because of the stupidity of the comments. Like, seriously, I have no life. I'm on, at least I'm getting paid. I have 8,000 something people that have been with me. You're just a subscriber watching and picking on one thing that I said on purpose just to get you going.
Yes, and so you got them going and now they're talking about it. You instigated it. Which bit of that don't you get? If you hadn't put vegan salmon, none of this would be going on. You knew exactly what you were doing. And you're glad of it because nobody else is talking and fuck all else is happening. So you may as well have the fucking conversation with the people that think you're not a vegan.
I was hoping people would be smarter.
You don't attract smart.
Trisha's amazing in her own way, don't you think? I just think that she does a lot of stuff. Like, that's as far as I go. I put in the title something really weird to get people to watch, like eating vegan salmon. I did that on purpose. I don't think that Trisha Paytas doesn't have a brain. I don't know her enough. I mean,
Oh, see her here now. Oh, I like Trisha. Trisha's nice. I wouldn't say it. And then in another video, she's pulling her apart. I love Avocado. He's so funny. He told this really disgusting story and I relayed it to my people and I laughed and laughed and oh, I don't like Avocado anymore.
I don't want to say anything bad about somebody that I don't know. You know?
What? Sorry? Excuse me? You don't want to say something bad about somebody you don't know? Since when?
I just meant like that person just said that because Trisha Paytas said she was vegan and then ate chicken nuggets. I didn't my channel isn't announcing that I am vegan. Nothing was announcing I am vegan. You know, like if I was like, okay, vegan girl does this, vegan does that. There's somebody that did that. someone else that I'm referring to. Okay, Sarah, go eat something good. Hello, Ladybug Carrie. How are you? We're just...
Can you believe that that woman is a teacher and she's up Lardy's hole, follows her on Instagram, wants to be best buddies with her? Would you really want somebody with such a low idea of what a good friend is teaching your children? I wouldn't want her anywhere near my children. If she's on the same wavelength as Lardy and believes all the shite Lardy does.
This is all about whether I'm vegan or not. What was I doing? That I'm always gaining subscribers, but that was during when my car was repossessed. I got a ton.
Oh, Belle.
Lori is like a big goofball or something.
No, Bella.
Oscar, get your ego out of here. I didn't call you a moron.
Yeah, you did. You said, all you people, not the good ones, the rest of you are morons.
People are so egotistical. I think I was talking to you.
Says the narc. Honestly. Some people are so fucking up their own hole that they don't know what they are.
Thank you. I love it too. I just got on here and I was called a moron. Yeah, then if somebody called me a moron, I would never want to watch them. I wouldn't keep watching and then feel the need to comment. Happy, I don't know what you're talking about, but you make me want to block you because I think you might be a troll.
This should be called the Paranoia Channel. Is there ever a live video that you don't accuse people of being trolls? And so what if they are? Aren't you getting interaction from them? They're watching your video. Leave them watch. What?
Pom Pom.
Well, now we're going to shout at Pom
I
Pom.
was just called a troll. I'm kind of done with you. Oops. Happy New Year, Alexi. Maybe he expects you to call him and apologize. Oscar, what's your number? I'll call you and apologize. It needs to be blonder though, but I do like this dark root. I know she is. She is the sweetest girl, but so annoying.
How is she annoying?
She's the most annoying dog, but so sweet.
What does she do that's annoying? Oh, I know. She's a dog. She lives as a dog. She does what dogs do. You know those things that dogs do, so when you buy a dog, you know they're going to do them. That's what she does. Why is that so annoying? If you didn't want to hear animals cleaning themselves, you shouldn't have got animals.
No, I don't miss wearing wigs. I have wigs. If I missed wearing them, I would wear them, you know.
It's just a question. No, I don't. It was a simple answer. Not at the moment. It's too hot here. If I had them, I could wear them. I don't want to wear them.
Britt, I'm not getting rid of Bella. Yeah, because she can't leave my side. She has anxiety when I'm not around. She's your typical hua hua.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have got a Chihuahua when you knew that before you bought her. You only wanted one because bloody
Thank
what's-her-face
you,
had one.
Rabia.
Lisa.
Oh yeah, that was a good number. Dylan, what the fuck? They were, see, people show themselves. Yeah, I'm full. Yes, I work tomorrow, Deborah. I am full.
So put it in the fridge for later or tomorrow. Don't have to sit there fucking messing with it.
I I don't understand what you just typed.
Thought you were intelligent.
Oh, I've been doing mukbangs for like 10 years. I was the first one.
Yeah, of course you were.
Oh, one of my crystals came. Oh, I thought it was a crystal. I know, it's great. Okay, try to guess what song I'm playing. You ready?
Jingle bells.
Yes. Very good. She's 11.
Got a huge ninja thing on QVC. I don't know what it is. It's an air fryer. What it is, it's enormous. That might actually be enough for all of us. Do they actually save electric? That's what I want to know. Because we've got an electric fan oven. And I really don't... There's no way of tracking how much it's using. I suppose I could if I use the smart meter thing. I remember, back when we moved off camp, moved off from Butlins into our first home, and we were there for about a year or a bit longer, and the people who owned it wanted to sell it, and they offered it to us, but we didn't have anything. Didn't have buttons back then, never mind money to buy a house. So we put our name down with the council in North Wales and got a council house, and we moved in there. Oh, I was going to say, why am I saying all this? Because we were on such a budget. I used to be able to there was a thing in the kitchen, and I saw the electricity numbers going around, and we had storage heaters, and we had nighttime electric, which was cheaper. And I remember talking to the woman next door, and I said, I can't really put the washing machine on at night. It keep everyone awake. And she said, do you hear mine? And I said, no. She said, well, there you go then, because there was really thick stone walls in these houses we moved into. And so I used to be able to, I knew how many units we could use and how much it had cost me and when we needed to turn things off. That's how bad things were back then. And there's no way, I don't think there's any way I can work out if that would be cheaper than the oven. Because I just got another email today. You know, I told you I did a thing with the Guardian. Then I got asked to do that thing for Tesco Mobile. Well, the woman who keeps getting me to do stuff emailed me today, and she said there's another thing. Oh, I can't remember who she said it was. They're doing a story on people that have had nothing and food banks and things, and it's like, thankfully this time round we haven't had to use food banks, but that would have been really, really helpful back in the day when Travis was little and we had nothing. Because one day we were sat there thinking, what the hell are we going to do? And there was a knock on the door, and it was a woman from the church we used to go to that we'd stopped going to because we didn't have the petrol to get there. And she brought us a week's worth of food and nappies and all sorts. And she said, you know, we hadn't seen you for a while and we knew there must have been a problem. And she came in with coffee and all sorts. And it was like, wow, that's amazing. Back then, if there'd been food banks, we would have been at the food bank. So that's, why have I gone off on this towel? Because of the ninja thing. But I wrote back to her and I said, as I haven't actually used a food bank, would any of my stories be of any use to them? So I'm waiting to hear back about that. But anyway, shall we get back to Lardy stuffing her face?
Wasabi, sushi, Japanese panties. Okay, now let me do another song, okay? Okay, you ready for this song?
No.
Here we go.
So musical, isn't she? Oh, we've... 56:05. Okay. They're going to be clamouring for you to go into the recording studio, Lardy, to do that. Come on. They've got Be Perfect makeup on QVC now, as well as Sigma. And they've got the new foundation, and it comes with one of those really good brushes. And it's like, it's worth getting just for the brush. Oh, come on.
She weighs 5 pounds. Just cool, right? Yes. Very good. She's 11. Wasabi, sushi, Japanese panties. Okay, now let me do another song, okay? Okay, you ready for this song? Here we go. No, but I used to play that on piano. Old King Winchell's da 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 da. Mary had.
No. If you used to play it on the piano, you'd know what the fuck it was called. And it doesn't go da-da-da-da. It's good, King Wenceslas. I I can play the piano, I can sing, I can do mukbangs, I can do ASMR, I can do this, I can do that, and you can't do fucking any of them.
A little lamb. Very good, BH. Woohoo! Woo! 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 Okay, something harder.
Like your head.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star would be this.
It's how annoying is this? It's like someone playing a tune on an untuned instrument. Oh, God rest his soul. That was talent. Les Dawson, when he used to play the piano off key. I've told this story before, but there was a thing on the telly, and when he went away to France to do something, and where he was staying had a piano, and it was never tuned right, so he had to play it wrongly for it to play right. So then he could play right on a good, and it sounded off. It was really cool, really clever how he did that.
Okay. This is going to be a hard one. Everybody has a lag. Here we go. This is going to be hard. This is going to be for you old ladies out there. You ready?
How long have we got her doing this for?
Should I do it again?
No! Just hum it if you have to.
Yeah, no. Too hard. Tom Jones, that's funny. Okay, try it again. It's an old song, okay?
Why is Tom Jones funny?
Not my Bonnie.
That sounds nothing like the last time you did it.
That's just part of it.
Really? I thought that was the entire
Okay, that's
song.
the hint. Yes! Chocolate mint got it! Woo! Every time you get it, you're going to get a ding.
So what was it then?
Hang on. Do you guys like this game?
No!
Okay. Here's another one. It's an old song, really old. You ready?
Sorry, I haven't got fast forward.
I'm going to have to do that again because that's hard. Here we go.
Ten in one.
It's a really old song.
Shut up about your song, we don't care. 5.7 litre rapid cooker and air fryer. So big though. We've got such a teeny tiny kitchen. We've got about the workspace. We haven't, like, countertop. We haven't got any because we've got this much, then the hob, then a corner bit, then the sink, then another little bit, and then the built-in cupboard where the oven and that is. So this would have to live on the hob. So it would have to do everything that we do on the hob as well. Might watch the presentation later. It looks good though. I'm sorry, I wish I could fast forward this so we could get past all this stupid banging our chopsticks nonsense, but I can't.
Bohemian Rhapsody, no.
What did you think of her new clothes? She did that before, got one of those netty things, and her arms ended up looking like sausages. Why is she doing it again? And what on earth is that? Oh, pasta. And then, the first thing my husband said when he looked at the picture, he says, I hope she's wearing something under that, because she didn't even mention about wearing anything under it. And then he's like, why has she got her legs like that? And it's like, exactly. She took the piss out of people saying, oh, they do them stupid poses where they try and show they've got a thigh gap or that their legs are thinner. And she does exactly the same thing. And James said, why is it okay for her to remember things about people, but we're not allowed to remember things about her? She thinks we're weird. Because the only person who's ever right at any point is her, James. That's the thing. Even if you're right, you're wrong. If she decides on that day that that's not what she believes in, you can't win with her. You can't win with any narcs. They're all the bloody same. They think they know everything and they know fuck all. And it's anything you read or listen to, because I listened to a thing the other day and it said, if you had a narcissistic mother. And it's like, wow, is that why I do that? She said one thing and she said, because of the way you were treated as a child, that's why you never ask for help. And it's like, oh, is that why? Because my husband used to get at me. He's like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm whatever. And it's like, why didn't you ask me? And it's like, because by the time I'd ask you to do it, I'd have it done. So I did all the painting. He did the stuff outside. He built the shed. He did the gardening. I did the inside. And it's like, that's just, she used to wake me up. Well, she did. She woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning once. She'd got home from the club and the electric blew and she wanted tea. And she got me, I was due to be getting up for school and she came thumping into my room, waking me. I need tea. Sort the electric out. Oh, hello to you too. So I'm up a ladder fixing fucking fuse wire at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's, I've always done everything myself, but I never realised why. And it's like, it's really interesting. But they always say, I'm saying that to say this, there is a point. They always say that narcs loathe themselves, live in a world of self-loathing, blah, 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 blah. She doesn't look like that. She doesn't look like she's having a hard time. She doesn't look like she hates herself. And then she thinks she's an empath. Do they really not know the narcs? That's my question all the time. How can they not know? I don't understand anyway. Let's go back to the chopsticks. Woo.
No. Bohemian Rhapsody would be this. Yes, you got it! Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. No, you can't. Oh, well, yes, I can. Okay. Bohemian Rhapsody would be...
Freddie is spinning. Darling, tell her to stop. That's like me and my husband was saying, did anybody in the UK, you'll know, Brian May had a big thing about the badger cull and he wanted to stop the badger cull. So he wrote a song. Holy hell. You just knew Freddie was up there going, oh dear darling, really, is that the best you could do? Shall I come down and help you? Please, Freddie, please. Badgers, badgers, badgers. Insane.
Okay, that's Bohemian Rhapsody. Mama just killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled the trigger, now he's dead.
Dead.
Mama, life has just begun.
Stop.
Do Fernando? Okay. How's Fernando going?
How long of this have we got to sit through?
Can't think of it. Okay, I'll do some ABBA.
ABBA.
No, everybody go. I can't think of any songs right now. Can you think of a song? Night, Rabia. Go to bed. Can you think of a song? What's a good song? Tell me. Whisper to me. Okay. Yeah. Can I sing it or do I have to do
No,
chopsticks?
don't sing
There
it.
was something in the air tonight. The moon
Stars.
Fernando.
Oh, help me, Jesus, I can't. What if I take my headphones off and just watch until she stops waving cucumbers about? I was going to say because they've put a salad on the telly. Chopsticks about. You lot can listen to her, but I don't have to.
There was something there for you. No, I can't do Fernando. Let me think of another one. It's no fun if you tell me to do it.
No. Can't be told to do anything, can you?
I found this vegan salmon at Ralph's.
I said last time I'd look.
You guys are like children. Do Dancing Queen. Do Fernando. I can't think of the beginning of Dancing Queen. It has to be the first few notes.
I was going to say something and it's totally gone. She's making rice and stuff in that thing. I miss rice as well. Plain white rice. Either normal rice or basmati rice with butter. You'll thank me later. And that's another thing. If you've never had baked beans with butter in, it's amazing. It like thickens up the sauce and everything. It makes them so much nicer. I never liked baked beans till somebody did them once like that, and that's it. I can't eat them any other way now. Kebab. Just talking about my nephew earlier. Up here they call going for a poo a bab. And when he was little, when we first met, his mum had said to him, say this, because me and Jed were getting a kebab. And he was like, what's a kebab without a... What's a kebab without... What is it, ma'am? And she'd tell him again, and he'd go, right, what? And he just couldn't get it. And what he was trying to say was, what's a kebab without a k? It was funny at the time, God rest him. Do I have to go back to her and her chopsticks? Help.
Give me a second. I know. Okay, here. This is a newer group, right? Not an old song. These are the hints.
This sounds better than you.
You'll never get that. That wasn't good.
Alka-Seltzer. Boop, 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 boop.
I put those crystals on last night. That I was trying to do One Republic. Lately I've been praying hard. Okay.
Doesn't sound anything like that.
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Wait. Oh fuck. How do the words go? I need the first words. Look at how glowy I look. I put on like a burgundy eyeshadow too. Oh, Queen Elizabeth was on the front of Google, and I thought maybe she had died. It's like, oh no. Come on.
Why don't you give a shit about the Queen?
Stupid freaking phone. Lately I've been losing sleep. Low Chambers never came back. Just gonna go have to talk about me on somebody else's channel, I guess. Oh well. Okay.
What was that? See, that's the thing.
Do like children. Do Dancing Queen. Do
If
like
you don't
children.
listen,
Do
you
Dancing
miss
Queen.
bits. Now I've gone too far, probably.
Okay. Full lyrics. You'll never get that. That wasn't good. I put those crystals on last night. That I was trying to do One Republic. Lately I've been praying hard. Okay, let's try now. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Wait. Oh fuck. How do the words go? I need the first words.
Ooh, that looks nice. I think it's beef, a big joint or something.
The way I look.
But all the edges are crispy.
I put on like a burgundy eyeshadow too. Oh, Queen Elizabeth was on the front of Google, and I thought maybe she had died. It's like, oh no. Come on. Stupid freaking phone. Lately I've been losing sleep. Low Chambers never came back. Just gonna go have to talk about me on somebody else's channel, I guess. Oh well. Okay.
Just thinking you could do an epic stew in that thing. I always wanted to get a slow cooker, because there's nothing better than a stew done really, really slowly. I could never afford all them bits and bobs, so I never did. I used to just make it slowly when I was at home, but... Stop! Noisy.
Okay. Full lyrics. Okay, you ready? It's a newish group. New-ish. No, I have to do forget it. I have to do the chorus part. No, it won't work with new songs. It has to be old song. I was singing Drops of Jupiter. Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair, she acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Hey.
This is what passes for entertainment. Useless piece of information coming up. That's Ronnie O'Sullivan's walk-on music, Drops of Jupiter. Sure he'd change it if he heard her singing it.
Since the return of her stay... I'm in the wrong key. Okay.
Are you ever in the right key?
But she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Since the return of her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. Hey. I sound better with music behind me. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? No, so off key. Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is over it? Let me start to sing it with them.
No, don't start to sing again, please. You've done it once. That's enough. And people sat through this. Sing another one, laddie. Sing another one. Please don't.
And then I can sing it on my own. I'll play it low. She thinks Train is a new group. I said new-ish. It's like, not like how much is that doggy in the window. She. I have a name. Don't call me she.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get copyright.
Oh, no fear, they won't copyright your singing.
Hang on. Where are the lyrics? Okay. Here we go. Ready? Atmosphere drops of Jupiter in her head. Like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's a time to change. Since the return from her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Ooh, can't breathe. Where are the full lyrics? She's back in that.
See, this is narcs for you. Anybody else would be embarrassed to do that. She's not. She thinks she's amazing.
So vacation away through the constellation. She checks out Mozart while she does typo. Reminds me that there's room to grow. He's back on the atmosphere of time. You might think of me as plain old Jane, but I'm sorry about a man who was doing Tell me, you're off your feet. Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Out back to the Milky Way. Tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Was it everything you want to find? And there you were with me while you were looking for yourself out there.
Can you
Can you
stop
guys hear
now?
the music?
Did she say, do you
And
guys
then
like
this part I
music?
just
Yes, we love music, but not when you're fucking singing it. Thank you. Jed's here to talk to me. And take me away from this god-awful noise. I will be back in but a mo. I'm back, but it looks like I've frozen now. Honestly. So you don't really need to see me, do you? As long as you hear me. See, I'm scared if I jiggle it, it'll go off altogether. Let's see. Oh, now she's stuck. Shall we just call it quits here and I'll start another one? I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!